Year-over-year core CPI, which excludes food and energy components whose pricing is more prone to market volatility, measured 6.7%, down from September's revised annual increase of 7.1%. Yeah, whatever. I want to get this out of the way before we get into the important stuff. This is cool. It shows inflation should come down and that inflation has peaked, and it probably could cause a slight pump within the market, but nothing extremely significant, and essentially we're waiting for the December numbers to come out. Now, if you guys didn't see the video I posted earlier, it says AMC stock, did Citadel just get bailed out, a T+90. Now, if you didn't see this, this is exactly the breakdown that I wanted to get across to you guys. So being GSD means that Citadel can get a bailout in case of crash, effective today. To me, says that we are really close to ignition. Good news, we will get paid. Bad news, Citadel will probably get bailed out and saved by the DTCC. This is the TLDR, in case you guys didn't see that video. However, it is only 8 minutes long, so I really do suggest that you go watch that. Now, today something was uncovered with wrapped AMC, wrapped ETH. The total supply on this is over 8 quadrillion, and the total liquidity is apparently at $11.04. If you come down here, this is what is significant about this. All of these dates from the first to the last are 527 to 528 days ago, and you can find right here pair created date 528 days 31 minutes ago. If you come over to the chart, 528 days ago was literally right after this run up on June 4th, June 5th, right into the weekend, when we got smacked from the top of $44.50 all the way down to $23.31. The price got cut in half. Now, when the tokenized security was created on January 27th of AMC, we were also peaked, and we got dropped from $12.45 all the way down to about $4.25, cutting it about a third of the price it peaked at. Of course, there's some serious bullshit going on in the back end. Alright guys, I guess this is my intro. My name is Lottery Stocks. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the channel if you're new. We're literally hovering over 7K subscribers, so thank you everybody for the support. I just want to jump into this video, so all I ask in return is please to hit that like button. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. Let's get into it. Okay, so besides the factor of the tokenized securities and the wrapped ETH, let's take a look at the chart. Now, the way it's playing out almost seems way too good to be true. It's playing out almost identical to what happened back late May of 2021. Now, if this is the case, which it does look like it will pan out that way, especially because Citadel just got accepted to essentially get bailed out, you could see a potential retracement back to about $7 even before getting that major rip, but that doesn't mean you actually have to see that. Now, we've had volume at 40 million, 43, 53, and you need to keep seeing volume double in order for us to actually get this ramp moving. However, we could get a little bit of a gamma ramp going, which we will touch on by the end of this video. First, I wanted to talk about this. Anybody in BlockFi, make sure to be very, very careful. I can't give you any type of financial advice, but if anybody is holding crypto on any sketchy exchange, it is probably not the best time to hold that crypto there still. That is all I'm going to say on that. BlockFi prepares for potential bankruptcy as crypto contagion spreads. And here is the reason for it. The rumors that a majority of BlockFi assets are custodies at FTX are false. That said, we do have significant exposure to FTX and associated corporate entities that encompasses obligations owed to us by Alameda assets held at FTX.com and withdrawn amounts from our credit line with FTX US. While we continue to work on recovering all obligations owed to BlockFi, we expect that the recovery of the obligations owed to us by FTX will be delayed as FTX works through the bankruptcy process. At this time, withdrawals from BlockFi continue to be paused. Okay, so another platform, withdrawals are paused. They're talking about bankruptcy, and they're saying the reason for it is because FTX owes us money and we don't really know how long it's going to take them to give us our money back. Moving on, Binance users took out 1.35 billion Bitcoin in less than a week. Global banking giants are starting a 12-week digital dollar pilot with the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. These scumbags are literally just on time, right when we are about to get paid with AMC, in my opinion. Fuck the system, and I want you guys to drop that comment down below. Spam fuck the system in the comment section. Hungary's government seeks to change rules that would force it to quickly recapitalize the country's central bank as it accumulates massive loans. from 8 days to 5 years, the magic stroke of a pen. Meanwhile, everyone else goes broke. Also, Silvergate Bank transferred $1 trillion between offshore entities and clients in the last year, including $1 billion in deposits from FTX. I want to touch on GameStop's chart real quick, but before we do that, make sure to hit the link pinned in the top of comments to download Moomoo and deposit $1 so that you will get free stocks and free cash, literally just for signing up, opening an account with them, and depositing $1. Also, Moomoo does offer some great features. Your money is insured with them. You can go long, go short, and you get free access to level 2 order book that you do not get access to with platforms like Webull and Robinhood. You also get access to trading options, but not only that, you will get a ton more strike prices than other brokerage platforms. And my favorite part about it is their earnings calendar, which is super helpful to trade earnings. You can scroll through weeks of earnings, when they come out, what's expected of them, and how they actually play out. Also, you can trade crypto on there, look at the crypto markets, and look at other exchanges before they even open, such as the Hong Kong Exchange and futures. Let's get back into the video. So GameStop's chart is playing out as well as AMC, and in my opinion, it is the time to load up shares and calls on AMC and GameStop. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. I'm just telling you what I think I'm about to do with AMC and GameStop. As you guys can see, the blue cycle is playing out to a T. However, the yellow cycle is also matching up pretty similarly, and if this is the case, either way they both get a pop, and I don't see room for downside. What's interesting about the yellow cycle is it's actually just the bars pattern back here from the run-up late May into the run-up into June, and that's exactly where we're at on AMC. It's pretty much copying the run-up of June. So ultimately, that is where we stand on AMC and GameStop, in my opinion. I'm getting pretty excited for what's to come in the near future. Now, FTX had a huge money laundering scheme where Biden funded Ukraine, Ukraine funded FTX, FTX funded Democrats, and not only that, but things are starting to come together and slowly seem rigged, as FTX balance sheet contained an investment titled Trump Lose. What are your guys' thoughts down below? Are the Democrats rigging the system, and will Trump lose? Speaking of that, he will be announcing his campaign tonight. Let me know if you guys are trading DWAC, ticker symbol DWAC, which is Trump's platform Truth Social. Okay, now to touch on some war aspects. At least 2 dead after Russian missiles land in NATO state Poland on Ukraine border. Moment of silence. And right after, Poland held a meeting of the National Security Committee. Also, Texas declares invasion at the U.S. southern border. Now to touch on some quick numbers, AMC on Stonko Tracker is reporting 0 shares available to borrow with 30,000 call contracts expiring in the money, and the last fee for the borrow of 9,000 shares was at a 44.5%. Calls are beating puts 50,000 to 40,000, and calls to puts out of the money are extremely high, 185 to 97. Again, if the gamma ramp starts going, AMC is about to go nuts. Short exempt still pretty high. It doesn't seem like shorts are ready to let the spring go, but it does show that the algorithm is actually trying to push the stock price higher. Now to close out the video, a nice solid Ortex update. Short interest of free float on AMC is 20.53% with 105.82 million shares shorted. The cost to borrow average is at 301%. Cost to borrow max 358, and the minimum at 105.61%, which means that the minimum fee to borrow any shares on AMC is over 100%. There's absolutely no reason why that would be worth it for anybody. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. Hopefully you found value out of the video. Let me know your thoughts on everything I talked about, and remember to comment fuck the system, as day by day we are finding bigger loopholes and more players attached to a ton of corruption in the market. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get us to 7K. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.